With me is Dr Elizabeth McCann, a poultry researcher at the Agri-Food and Biosciences Institute in Hillsborough, Northern Ireland. Dr McCann, the Institute has been doing some studies on how to predict the nutritive value of wheat in broiler feeds. How far has that work progressed, please?
Okay, yes, we have made some progress in this programme of research which we have been involved in the past probably 10 years. We've recently completed a project which was jointly funded by our Department of Agriculture here in Northern Ireland and the Homegrown Cereals Authority, which is a GB cereal levy fund. And the object of that work was to provide a rapid and an accurate alternative to the common and the most widely used predictor of nutritive value of wheat for broilers, and that is bushel weight. So our main aim of the trial was to see if an alternative could be found to the use of bushel weight or specific weight. The reason specific weight is used is that it's just the weight of a litre, if you like, of weight of grain, and it's a very rapid technique, and it's used internationally as a measure of grain quality. And as I say, it's very rapid, but it's not terribly accurate. And our research has shown, along with others, that the relationship between a specific or bushel weight, between wheat cereal bushel weight and broiler performance and the amount of metabolizable energy in the wheat is very low, very, very low correlation. And feed manufacturers and broiler producers need to know the quality of the wheat. They need to know the quality of the different batches of wheat that is coming forward, so as they can accurately formulate diets and produce diets which are optimum and going to produce optimum performance in their broiler flocks. So as I say, this trial is just recently completed, and we have made some very good progress. We took samples from a range of locations across Northern Ireland and across in England. Various different, maybe 30 different varieties of wheat were used in the trial, and we got samples from different years of production. And that resulted in a quite a large database of over 100, I think it was 133 samples of wheat, which we were able to analyse chemically for different components: starch, non-starch polysaccharides and crude protein, and the protein profile. And the aim was really to see if any of those were in any way able to predict accurately the nutritive value. So we did that. That was the first stage of the project, and the second stage then was to select a number of these wheats and offer them to broilers in trials. We selected 96 wheats, and in a series of different trials we were able to get the performance of the birds and the digestibility of the birds, and correlate then the performance and the digestibility of the birds with the chemical composition of the wheat. And what we found was that there was very little correlation between the chemical composition and indeed some physical measurements such as 1,000 grain weight and specific weight, and we correlated, as I say, with the broiler performance and digestibility, and found very low correlations. So our aim then was to find out what else can we look at, and the technology of near-infrared reflectance spectroscopy is very much to the forefront in forage analysis. And here in AFB Hillsborough we do have a forage analysis system which uses NIRS technology to predict the nutritive value of forage for ruminants. So we thought, can we use this to predict the nutritive value of wheat for broilers? And we used our 96 samples, which is quite a large data set in comparison to others in the literature. It's about 4 times as much as what has been published previously. And we have found some very promising results, some excellent results in terms of its ability to predict gain to feed, the efficiency of conversion of that feed, and also in predicting live weight gain of broilers. And this has really been very encouraging. It showed extremely promising results, and we hope to take this forward now with industry partners and commercialise this technique and commercialise the equation so it's applicable in the commercial situation. And we're looking forward very much to hopefully at long last finding accurate and a rapid alternative to the specific weight use in feed wheat.
Thank you very much.